Let's see if it works. Let's see if let's see if absolutely everything on this works. I have apparently, and I'll use the word apparently very loosely, gone live.
You are indeed live.
Can you do me a favour then and type something in the chat box and see if this fucking hoo-ha fixed itself? I know I'm not technically supposed to swear in the first 30 seconds, but that was a fucking effort. I'm going to swear. And thank you very much, Alfie. You have assisted me in conquest. How's Flo this evening?
Good. How about yourself?
Better now the stress is over of actually trying to figure out why everything doesn't work when you want it to.
And I'll add a little bit to your now gone stress. Phoenix has COVID, and yeah, could be
You're not
better for
allowed
him.
to say that! You have to say the coof. He'll be
What?
alright.
Why?
Why? Because they don't like you talking about COVID on the internet, do they?
Don't care. Don't give a shit.
Okay.
Yeah, I just like. Yeah, just no.
Yeah.
People can just go fuck themselves.
Yeah. No, I do agree. I do think it's very silly.
Like, I think the fact that just worrying about that is silly, just in general. Let's live in the real world, shall we?
Yes.
Yes.
Has he got it bad, or is he
Bad-ish. At least the worst from all of us.
So he's got the coof hard.
Yes.
Bless him. I'm sure he'll
And
be
you have to keep
okay
in
in a
mind
few days.
he is a smoker and shit, so it's quite hard for him right now.
Nah, he'll be all right.
Yes, of course. Of course. Always.
Give him a day, he'll be right as rain. Right, let's try and fix this debacle that is my fucking stash.
Good luck, because you'll need it.
Yep. Oh look, I got my helmet back. Wonderful. We'll just sell a bunch of this body armor that is completely wrecked. Just to free up a little bit of space. What about this? What's this got? Has some magazines. Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh. My whole stash was a bit, or is a bit of a mess, I should say. Let's just do an auto sort and hope that fixes it. It didn't. It didn't fix it. But it's given me a bit of space to work with, so yeah, take the victories where you can, I suppose. That'll do. Right, got a bit more space, excellent, and got junk. Got plenty of junk. Got plenty of food. Let's get rid of that. We are going on an adventure this evening. It is a big adventure.
Try to stay calm this time.
Hmm?
Try to stay calm.
I'll try, but that's not going to happen because it's Escape from Tarkov.
Yes,
It
try.
makes my blood boil.
I mean, you just spent the last half hour raging about a file on the computer system, so
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. It's not looking good, is it? To be
No.
fair, it is unnecessarily convoluted to get something so basic set up. It doesn't need to be that difficult. We'll take some M80s as packers. And off to woods we trot.
What are you going to be doing today?
I'm going to be repairing the damage that I done to my stash by buying
Ah,
a second set of T7s.
yeah, I wanted to say you said that.
Yeah, kind of ran out of money.
Who needs money?
Who needs money? And then it's like, oh shit, I need money. Let's sell that. Let's sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Just fucking get rid of those as well while I'm at it. Frees up a little bit of space. Have we got any? We've got some helmets. Do we want to keep these things? I mean, we've got plenty of them. We'll just take some of these out and we'll plonk these in here. And we'll just sell these. That'll do nicely. We've freed up even more space. And we're up to 1.5 million before we've even got started, so quid's in. We're doing well. Does it count though?
I'd say yes.
Hang on. Yeah, fuck it, that'll do. Right, back to woods. Insure everything and hope for the best. We're going in bare minimum. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Ah, right. Interesting. This is a thing. We're going to see how well we get on tonight. I don't think it's going to be very well. 1.5 million. I want to try and hit 5. Do you reckon that's doable?
No.
No, okay.
5.
5 million?
I would have said maybe you can double that. Like get to 3. That seems very plausible, but
we'll set a soft target of getting to 3 then. I mean, it does drastically hinge on whether or not I eat a round to the face within the first 5 minutes. But that's why we're back on the low end of things. That's why I've sold everything, because I think I just got to the stage where I wasn't really paying too much attention to the map around me, and I wasn't really. I wanted to get the kills, but I wasn't prepared to put the effort in, and I think that's led to me dying quite a bit recently, and I don't really like that. Dying is rubbish. Who wants to die a lot? Not me. 'Tis poo. And the great thing is, now I've worked all of this nonsense out, I can actually set tomorrow's stream up as soon as I finish this one. How fantastic is that?
very.
It is actually, because it lets people know when I'm planning to be here. Unlike Twitch, everyone's like, ah, what's your schedule? Ask no questions, hear no lies. Right, there'll be PvP that way. We're not interested in PvP. We're interested in survival. Something I've not had the great comfort of having recently. Oh wow. Absolutely blessed by the soul vitamin in inside the cache.
Still money.
But I've got to get out with it first. It's not money until I extract.
Point. Still. It's potential money.
It's potential money. I think I might I might just avoid the mountain. See how that goes. I don't know, it depends. I mean, I've got a lot of time to play with. I don't have to rush round the map, I suppose. I could maximize my slot.
And the raid's only begun, so...
Let the rage begin. Apparently I needed that raven statue I just picked up as part of a quest. We'll turn that in. I don't know. I mean, I could get the lower two on the mountain. I don't have to go all the way to the top. How was work today, Alfie?
Nothing too special.
No?
No. Plenty of turn around, but nothing too special. Just gonna make it through tomorrow and then the weekend is here.
Indeed it is.
And it's payday tomorrow, which always helps.
Yeah, I'm not going to say no to payday. We're not getting the greatest caches at the moment. Hang on, what have I got in this? BCPFMJ. Okay. Getting sneaky. It's all so quiet. What's Alfie playing this evening?
Google.
Ah, that old chestnut.
Yeah, because I can't be asked to play anything, and I'm like not on for very long either.
No, I gathered you probably wouldn't be. You sound pretty tired.
Was that, and I've got like be up at 3:30 as well.
Yeah, that's kind of shitty.
Unfortunately, that is the realities of life.
It is indeed. I got a bonus payday today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's lucky.
that was lucky. Fuck this gas analyzer. Fuck this gas analyzer. I wish there was a yeet mechanic so I could stick it in my PMC's hand and just throw it, so I could just throw it in the fucking river. Hey, Nils. Yes, someone, I won't name who because, you know, live stream and everything, decided they didn't want to get paid an extra hour last night at work to clean the premises. So when I turned up this morning an hour early, like I always do, to ensure that I can actually gain access to the premises and sit down and have a cup of tea and do my paperwork and my logins and that, and just generally troll the internet for 45 minutes before I start work. Instead, I was actually doing all of his shit from the previous night. So I rang up and said, you need to remove him from an hour's worth of pay. I didn't ask to be paid for it, because I was there anyway. But I did stress that I was doing it. And it turns out I got a little bit extra for it, so that was alright.
Not too bad then.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I was there anyway. I get there like an hour early every day, just to make sure I can set everything up without being hassled. Or if there is a problem, like there was today, it can be resolved within good time. And that is the whole point of getting to work early. And having a good work ethos. I can't remember where this one around here is. I know it's in a bush somewhere. But they all look the same. There it is, I just stepped on it. All that for a carton of cigarettes. Well, I knew it was roughly in this area. Close enough. So Nils, my Horde character is on Ashbringer. I sorted it out last night. Boosted to 70 already. So we're going to be looking at doing some World of Warcraft tomorrow night. We're going to see how quickly we can get through early game of Northrend. Ah, Mad Klaus. It's our favourite crazy German.
Well, just say that name kind of seems familiar.
Yeah, he messaged me last night letting me know that Thingy wiped. Thingy being oh shit. The game me and Alfie were playing. I'm having a stroke, I can't remember what it was called. The Tarkov clone. I can hear someone shooting.
The cycle.
The cycle, that's it. Apparently the cycle wiped yesterday.
Yes, there's a new season, season 2.
Yes. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
I mean, I haven't played it at all. Well, probably played about an hour since it got released, so I have no feelings for it.
Yeah, I just kind of feel like it was a bit of a letdown, like to have a wipe system introduced into the game.
Was it actually a proper wipe, or is it because it's a season system that they've got?
I don't know.
Because it might not be like a proper wipe like Tarkov, it might just be a soft reset, but you still keep your character skins and shit like that.
I would imagine you still keep your character skins at the very
Yeah.
least. What can we get rid of? We'll get rid of the fucking handgun. Right, it sounded like there was an SKS popping off down here. So we're going to have to see if we can push through without being... Ooh. Hmm. He has responded in chat. I can't see at the moment because I'm keeping my eyes peeled.
You've more important things to do.
Yes, like surviving. But Klaus has answered your question in chat, Alfie. I'm not going for that cache there. I know I'm right next to it, but I'm still not going for it. It's out in the open and I don't like it. I'm all about that survival today.
Okay. One good thing actually I do like about YouTube streaming is that you can, if like didn't have your stream up, if that was Twitch, I couldn't see previous chat that people have sent.
Oh, could you not?
I've just joined. Yeah, that's a Twitch thing. Because I've just joined that stream. Say all that chat and all that you got on there now, I wouldn't have seen any of that.
Okay,
But I
not
can see it on YouTube, which is quite nice.
You see, I didn't know that because I never watch Twitch streams.
I mainly like I don't either, but it was mainly if I was like I'd click on halfway through your stream, like if I died in a raid or whatever, I'd just click on your stream. Like I'd know that there's previous chat text there because you've been interacting with it. I can hear that. But when I go onto your stream, because I've just clicked onto it, I won't see the previous messages that have been sent.
Right.
But YouTube, obviously, you can do all that.
Actually, I don't want the soap, I want that. Fuck it, I'll take this. No, I won't take the shampoo. I'll leave the shampoo behind because I'm an idiot. There we go. If I drop a mag, I drop a mag. Right, there is shooting going on over here. I think there's someone farming scavs by the sounds of it. So we need to sneak past in the shadows. Unobserved. And start building up that reserve cache. That's what we're after. Survival means money. That's pretty close. I'd say that's at Weapons Hut, shooting towards Scav House. That would be my best guess. That's a bit close to the spicy potatoes for my liking. We'll just take a second. So it wipes, except for skins and premium currency. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's good to know. That's good to know. We're almost there. We've almost made it out. Looks like that time off playing World of Warcraft has greatly helped relax me into dealing with this very tense game. Well, it isn't the most exciting of things when you're trying to just survive. But I think a lot of people just neglect the fact that, you know, that is a big portion of the game. Yeah, and also, yeah, that's correct. Just playing one single game over and over again is really bad for you. Yeah. Yeah, you haven't got to fucking tell me. You haven't got to tell me that. I was not a happy bunny by the end of last week. We've got that's a couple of K, some got some of those. That's 45k. That's 12k, but we're gonna keep that because, you know, we need those. Nuts and bolts. Am I keeping nuts and bolts at the moment? It's kind of hard to tell, or am I selling them? I am selling them. And that'll go on the flea market. We shall use this. That can just be sold. Sold. That can go on the flea market. I don't know if vitamins are worth much on the flea. We'll find out. Yeah. Yeah, I would never say I'll get better at this. I think I'm basically at peak. I don't think I'm ever gonna improve beyond the point I'm actually at, because I'm just not naturally gifted anymore in that area. But you know what? That's okay. I accept that. How much is this worth? I'll get 35k for it on the flea. Is it worth to a trader? 29. I'm not even going to bother fucking arguing over that. Those are sometimes worth 30. 26, 10k difference. A significant difference. Oh yeah, Ragman. You wanted the crow. That's handy because I can get through this as well. Oh, Nils, that reminds me. I logged in this afternoon to check the state of Took and the money. I'm now on 30 gold. Vitamins are worth 15k. They're worth any more on the flea? Worth a little bit more. What's the 2? So it's only a 2k difference. It's not. Is it not? It's not really worth me putting it up for a 2k difference. How much is the fast MT shield worth? 16k. That was not worth me picking up. That was a bad pickup. I left the soap behind for that. Bad drills. Well, it's not that much. I mean, my original first character, Took, had way more money than that. I think he left the Burning Crusade with like 16 or 15,000 before I'd even got to Lich King. So we started off on 1.5, so we've gone up like a quarter of a mil off that one run. Not brilliant, not terrible. I did have a pillbox. I'm just going to sell the vitamins. I don't need them at the moment. You need a small loan of 100 gold. Yeah, sure. Like I can earn that in a day, so that's not a problem. Got a bit more space. Round 2. Ready for another survival. We'll see how this goes. We're going to just slowly notch that money up. Flo reckons 3 mil is achievable. I reckon we got a couple of hours. I reckon I could probably, if I have every single raid like that, I could probably make it a bit more.
It's the thing, though. Every raid is not going to be like that one.
No, I'm guaranteed to die at least once tonight. But I've just made the cost of my loadout. Well, I made more than the cost of my loadout because I didn't pay for any of this. I went on my scav after I logged out. When was I last playing? 2 days ago? And this is what I left the raid with. So
Ooh, that's important. Gimme.
Yeah. There's a lot of things to consider with Wrath of the Lich King coming up. So I'm gonna try and focus down my horde to 80 so I can start doing arena. And I'm gonna do, hopefully, I'd say 1 stream of leveling Took per week. New Took, not old Took. And I'm gonna do 1 stream of horde content, either PvP or dungeon content. yeah, you know, it's like when Tarkov wipes, that'll always be like play, 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 play. That's all you'll see. But I can only play it so much before I get really fucking hacked off with the game. You know, I don't want to spend forever um forever playing it. I like last wipe I hardly played EFT at all. I think I struggled to get past level 26 because I weren't playing it that much. I don't think I'd done hardly any quests. I just ran around the whole wipe with a bolt action. Just had a bit of a laugh. It was actually one of the better wipes I had, was last wipe. I didn't make a lot of money. I didn't need a lot of money. So that's pretty good. In my opinion, at least. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? Like, not everyone's gonna like EFT and World of Warcraft because they're two massive extremes. One's a hardcore, dedicated survival shooter, and the other one's an action MMO set in a fantasy world. One focuses on realism, one focuses on dragons. So yeah, they are two so vastly different games that it's very, very strange to be playing both. In my opinion, it seems a bit weird, and I'm the one who does it, and even I think it's a bit weird. Like most people have they stick to a certain type of game. Like they'll either play survival shooters and just like DayZ, Rust, EFT, The Cycle maybe, or other games akin to that. And then you'll have like other people who just do like action RPGs or MMOs. So really massively different. Yes, yeah. I actually linked it in. I think I linked it in group like a couple of months ago when they released their first video.
Is that
Road.
Road to Vostok?
Yeah, yeah.
I've played the demo already.
Is it any good?
It's very basic, but it is the very first iteration of the game. It's like the first look of the game. It runs so smooth. Like, it is mind blowing on how smooth the game runs. Again, it's a very basic demo to show what the developer, which I think is just one guy, one Finnish guy, is doing it. Is doing, and in the demo he gave like a roadmap as well. So this is the first iteration of the demo. There will then be another demo. I think March next year. Then there will be a fuck, what is it? There's going to be like a beta type thing, like something before the early access and then an early access. And I think full release is going to be planned at around the late 2023 sort of mark. Maybe the beginning of 2024.
No multiplayer?
No multiplayer so far. It is going to be a single player experience, but he did say that there may be the opportunity to bring multiplayer into it. But at the minute, it's going to be very single player focus. Graphically, it's quite nice actually. I mean, you can see where it's basic in some areas, especially when it comes to like character design and AI design. You can see that is the bare bone basics at the minute. But the whole atmosphere that the game gives is eerily it's quite eerie, but at the same time it's fucking really nice. Like the atmosphere that it gives is really nice. It's definitely got that hardcore survivability like Tarkov. That is definitely there. Yeah, I mean Julian's correct on that. It is graphically, it is pretty much what Tarkov is at the minute.
Okay,
And
well that's a good start, isn't it?
Yeah. And when I was playing, like there were times where it was like, fucking hell, Tarkov needs this. The movement system's quite nice as well. You can really feel your actual weight of the character, and when your character's like crouching, squatting, moving head from left to right, the movement system, I think, at its basic iteration, again, I have to stress this is a very basic demo, is better than what Tarkov is. You also there's a few nice features in there as well, like how your character holds a gun. How the character would normally hold the gun is how you normally hold the gun at real life, like down, up against your chest, down, pointing downwards, like the normal sort of rest position. But then you can scroll your mouse wheel to bring it up into the shoulder position, and then you can aim down sight. When you've got it up into shoulder position, you've got an arm stamina, but it's
Yeah.
not like Tarkov where it lasts like 5 milliseconds and then your character has an asthma attack. It's got an arm stamina system, but it's not
Trash.
massively short. It's not trash. It's not like a massive fucking headache. And yeah, there are just some features on it that's really really nice. The guns you can like not view the gun. I'm supposed to view the guns. You can view the guns in the game, and it brings up all of the weapon details. And from the looks of it, it's going to have good weapon modability. I'm hoping so because it's kind of starting to portray in that way. The gunplay itself is quite basic, I will say that. But again, this is a very first iteration, so that is to be expected. But on the base level, it's pretty decent as it is.
You sound fairly impressed with it, if I'm honest.
Yeah, for an hour or so, I'm pretty impressed. It's free. It's on Steam, so it's not very big either.
Okay.
Yeah, AI is pretty decent. I'd say not the most advanced in the world, but again, this is a very basic demo to show what the game is going to evolve into.
Oh yeah, I can't go in there.
Yeah, the gunplay is very basic. So I'm reading June's comments as well. The gunplay is very basic. Like I will say that, but it's not horrendous if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, it's what's the word? Not intriguing.
Someone's got an M700 up.
It's still good enough to get you immersed, shall we say? The guns on there they had was like a pistol, I think like a USP, an MP5, M4, decked out M4, some bolt action, which I wasn't quite sure what make it was, a shotgun, which I think was like a M3 shotgun type thing, and that was about it. But one thing I did notice straight away was the sound. The sound design is actually really quite nice. Like, it's quite at the minute. There's certain events that like a jet will fly over that will happen at a certain time into the quote unquote demo, if you like.
Yeah.
And it's just like when the jet first flies over, you're like, whoa, what the fuck is that? Like, there's certain sound design there that straight away, albeit I've only done an hour, so I could probably do more time in the game. I feel already puts Tarkov to shame on that front.
Okay, well, I think what I'll do is I'll download it and I'll give it a go and I'll stream it as well.
The looting system, I think, is probably the biggest thing that it needs work with. It did take me about a good half hour just to work out how things work, if that makes sense. Like how to equip stuff from my inventory onto my character's slots and stuff like that. And the looting system again is quite basic. It's just a block system. Again, there's nothing that definitely needs a lot of work doing to it, but you can see what direction they want to take with it. As far as I could see, there was no like weight on the character or anything
Sweet.
like that. But one thing I will say, and I am actually going to fire up the demo just so I can explain it because there's quite a lot to it. There was like a counter to energy system, and it was definitely quite interesting. That's why I'm going to fire the game up because I just
Okay.
want to run through it.
Well, while you do that, I'm going to revel in the fact I've got myself a new gazelle.
What game are you guys talking about?
The Road to Vostok.
The Escape from Tarkov clone, which is a single player.
Okay.
I do not. Let's go Dawn.
Yeah, you're not wrong there, Julian. Tarkov has backed itself into multiple corners with its development. Its development team have tried taking on popular ideas and incorporating them into a design that wasn't really originally designed for it. Take from that what you will.
Okay,
Some of them are good, some of them are bad.
So you got different. Let's call these health bars, for example. You got different health bar systems. So you got a stamina bar, a hydration bar, energy bar, sleep bar, vision bar, hearing bar, mental bar, body temperature bar. And then your vitals, you have stress, fatigue, contusion, strain, pain, bleeding, starvation, dehydration, insomnia, delirium, narcosis, sickness, contusion, dyspnea, shock, hypothermia, burn, fracture, poisoning, infection, rupture, radiation, hypotemia, and hypervolemia.
You've just basically listed a night out in London.
Pretty much, yeah.
That includes radiation for anyone who's outspoken against Putin.
Character
It's a
sort of
spicy
like
meme.
character sort of slots as well. You got your primary, your secondary, your knife, your flashlight, binoculars, compass, map, tool. And then on your character, what you can wear, you got your head, your face, your torso, your rig, your backpack, your legs, your hands, and your feet. So I'm imagining at some point, I reckon they'll probably put like body armor, rigs, similar sort of thing to what Tarkov's got. I do stand corrected. There is a weight system and a volume system, but again, because it's a very, very basic demo, again, I have to stress it's a basic demo. There's no effect on it right now. Let's look at the. Oh fuck! That just feels so nice. Let's look. Okay, so the roadmap. So you got public demo 1, which is what this is now in Q2, Q3. Okay, right. It's Q3 2022. So right now. So you got one map plus a house thing. I think there's going to be like multiple HQ type stashes things that you can use across the single player experience from what I've read. But Q1 you got demo 1 you got the map plus a house. Demo 2 you'll have 2 green maps, 1 yellow map. So I'm assuming the 2 greens are going to be like a full map. The yellow map's going to be like a half map type thing. Plus 2 houses, plus 2 CP, whatever that is, plus a red map, whatever that is. Then
fucking stash.
Then in early access, and there's no date on that whatsoever. And this will be the commercial version on Steam as well. It's going to be 3 green maps, 2 yellow maps, 3 houses, 4 CPs, and then 3 red maps. And then the full release, again, no date to be confirmed on that. I would say 24, late 24, maybe even early 25.
Give up trying to find that one.
You got 5 green maps, 5 yellow maps, 10 houses, 10 CPs, and then 10 red maps, plus a red house. The CPs and the houses and the map colours, I'm really not too sure at the minute because I've played the demo. I'm quite impressed with it at the minute. And yeah, I haven't really read too much more into it because there's not a lot of information you can really find on the game at the minute. Again, it's quite basic. But yeah, I mean, from what I've seen so far, I am actually quite impressed with it.
I was gonna say, you sound obviously impressed by
Yeah.
this game. So I mean, I'm interested. I saw it, like obviously I saw it a few months back, and I linked it. I can't remember who I linked it to, or if I linked it into general or anything, but I did link it to a bunch of people, and it did look good. Now, if they do just like a co-op mode, I think that'd be fun.
I don't know if...
Hang on. I thought I saw something. I don't think I did. Yeah, I think if they do like a co-op mode, like further down the line, I think that'd be fantastic. If not, I'd be happy to play it just as a single player, I think.
Yeah, I think they will. I think a lot of the player base will push it, and the developer, the guy has looked into it as well. Actually, I'll come out of the demo. I've got a fucking. I'll show you it tomorrow. You can have a little play. Another few things as well is the sort of features that's going to be on there too. Actually, I think Steam had the list of features. Steam. Where the fuck are you? Road to Rostock. So, one of the things that was mentioned as well was permadeath.
Aha!
Yep.
Aha!
To the point where it will delete your save file.
Yes, I have played games like that before. Diablo 2, staring at you, motherfucker.
Yep.
Where I get all the way up to like end game content and then I fuck up and I die.
Yep.
And then I lose all of my shit. Right, hang on. I'm gonna need a little bit of quiet for a minute because I'm about to enter a bit of a spicy zone. Because I'm entering player scout territory and I'm trying to make it to the weapons hut. I've not heard any gunshots over this end of the map, so I think it might be a viable run for me. So we can just give me a couple of minutes, buddy. While I've got my ears on the swivel. We're not going for fallen tree cache because it's too out in the open. I want to stay concealed for as long as possible. We've got some lovely fresh body armour which will help us get through this section if there is anything down here that's a bit nasty. Someone's having a party. We shall move quickly, as I am unsuppressed. I'm almost there, buddy. Oh, okay. We'll speak to you soon, Julian.
See you later, Julian.
Yeah.
See you later,
Stop.
alligator.
And don't go licking jellyfishes.
Yeah. No drinking cups of warm piss either. That includes Foster's. I know there's a cache in one of these bushes around here, but I don't want to be sitting around looking for it for too long. Is this one next to the tree? Yeah, here it is. Found a slap plate, excellent. Found a teddy bear, double excellent. Probably get rid of that, and get rid of that. The bear we can keep because we can use that as a partial trade for a class 6. Looks like it's been knocked over. Yep. Ammo has been left behind, but it was all shit anyway. Nearly at dead man. Once I'm at dead man, I should be fairly safe. There's only one player scav spawn ahead of me at dead man. And then I am on the road to exfilling and seeing how much more money I make. Doesn't look like it's a lot this run. Oh really? Shit. Almost there, mate. It's a bit. I'm doing my whole hide and seek thing and trying not to get fucking killed, and it seems to be working well. Ah, sweet replacement helmet. I've upgraded my helmet and I've upgraded my body armor this raid. So I just need to upgrade my gun. And I'll be doing really well. Sorry to interrupt you there, Alfie. It was there was a bit of a shooting, a few grenades being yeeted, and I wanted to make sure I wasn't gonna have someone sneak up on me.
Right, so I've gone onto the website just to look
Yes.
at what their advertisements and stuff like that. So permadeath, that is probably going to be quite a big thing. There will be traders. This is what they're advertising, and from what I've seen of the loot system, I would say that's very much going to be the case.
Okay.
There will be in-game traders, where you can basically buy and sell shit and do weapon maintenance and medical care as well. There will be, as I said, a looting system, so you can find valuable items, electronics, military gear, medical items, consumables, and stuff like that. There will be like in-game events as well, so like ambushes, airdrops, crash sites, special trading quests. So there's probably going to be a quest system in there.
It sounds like it, yeah.
There's also environmental weather events as well, which you can switch. There's a when you press F1, you can like switch on the AI and switch things on and off, like make it day or dark, or change the weather and stuff like that, so you can actually see what it's like.
Yeah.
There also another thing that I found quite interesting is that there's going to be border zones as well. So I'm assuming there's going to be. Well, I'm not assuming. From what they're saying, there's going to be multiple maps, and from what I can work out, the objective is to, as the title says, get to Vostok. So I don't know if you start off in a certain place on a certain map, and then you got to progress your way through the maps to get to Vostok. but there's going to be border zones and a physical border as well. So like crossing points.
Okay.
Apparently, each zones are going to have different levels of difficulty and also different levels of good loot as well.
Okay.
Road to Vostok, Aaron. Um, and and obviously Vostok is going to be the most dangerous zone there is. So I'm assuming this is just what I can work out from the pieces of the very limited information that I've got. Is that I think the core gameplay is going to be get to start at a certain place and get to Vostok without dying. Um, Also the houses and stuff like that. I think they're going to be shelters because there are like shelters which use as safe zones, so you can like store your loot, etc., etc. Maybe swap your weapons out, maybe refill your mags, that sort of stuff. That's what
Yeah.
I'm thinking. Um, and also the shelters are the only way to save your game that I just read as well.
Okay.
Um, so yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think the end objective is to get to Vostok and survive without dying in the game. From what I've read, I think permadeath is going to be the big thing with the game.
So there's going to be more emphasis on survival than shooting. That'll be interesting
Yeah,
then. Yeah. So basically, Aaron, this is one man's answer to Emu Tarkov.
and as Julian said earlier as well, he's what's the yeah, he's released all the game assets for free as well right now.
Yeah.
So, and he did say because he released a video when the demo drops last week because I downloaded it the day it dropped actually. That he's going to be doing things quite unconventional, um, in
It
a way
is on
that
Steam.
yeah, in a way that a lot of like he's not basically from what he said he's not out to try and earn as much money as possible with the game. This very much does sound like a passion project for this guy. I'm assuming this guy from what I've listened on the video and stuff like that. He might have hired more people by then, who knows? Um,
Well, he's going to find it hard if he's given the game away.
well, there's already like a Patreon for it and stuff like that.
Right, okay.
Um, and yeah, I don't know. Just from what I've seen so far, and from what I've read on it, it like this game seems very interesting.
Yeah. I
And
keep your
oh
eyes
god,
peeled, Aaron. I will stream it next week, probably instead of Tarkov one day. I'm gonna download it over the weekend, and I'm gonna stream some playthrough of it because you might have noticed my streaming ops moved over to here. Um, and I'm now setting up my streams and running them through scheduling, and that will be on the cards. You'll see it. You'll see it when it comes up. It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be very interesting. Alfie's been talking extremely passionately about it for the last half an hour on my stream. I always said he was my co-host, but tonight he seems to be the main star, and everyone's just sitting here.
oh, I've just done some more reading. So Vostok is a dangerous, mysterious zone. The moment you cross the border by using a crossing point and enter Vostok, you are inside the permadeath zone. If you die in Vostok, you will lose everything: your shelter items and save files. I think they should really just up the ante with that as well, and just like put System 32 in there.
just System
Brick
32.
your computer.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but System 32. Do you want to take the risk? Do you want to take the shot? I'm seriously interested in this. I'm
Yeah,
very
I
very.
like.
I mean, this is it sounds like it's all the things I like from Tarkov minus all the shit I hate.
I mean, I will be honest. Like, again, like I've only got about an hour in, and again, I have to stress this is very, very basic gameplay as well. But just the way the game felt and the way the game handled itself, like the counter movement And even like the gunplay, again, it's very basic, and again, this is a very early iteration of the game. But there were some bits where you could just like it was just better than Tarkov.
It locks your
Like I
PC for
just
50 quid.
yeah, it's just better than Tarkov, and I'm just like this a basic tech demo is like in some ways like a little bit better, if not on par, than a game that's been in development for what 7 years.
The difference, the primary difference here though is like if there's no multiplayer asset in the game, they've not got to get two clients to talk to each other.
This is true. This is
And
very true.
and net coding, while relatively simple, you know, when you the game engine has to be able to take multiple clients' source information and make it coherent for both clients. It sounds easier than what it is, and I think that's where a majority of EFT's time has gone into for their coding. It sure as shit hasn't gone into their audio department. Yeah, and
Yeah,
that's another thing. Aaron's pointed it out straight away. With single player only, no networking needed, no anti-cheat needed.
yeah, that's also true.
Very, very, very good point. You know, that's a lot. That's two massive things cut out already. You can just focus on art design and AI pathing. I mean, really, that's all he's gonna have to program is the guns, the effects, and the AI pathing. That's all he's gonna have to
Yeah,
do. And he won't even have to do the pathing if he does the AI properly. If he does the AI properly from day one, he won't have to do any AI work whatsoever.
yeah. I mean, the AI is all right at the minute. I wouldn't say it's amazing AI, but at the same time, I wouldn't say it's bad AI as
Can
well.
it see you through a blade of grass at 50 paces?
Um, it can spot you, but yeah, I probably would say that. But it's not hard to track them down, if that makes sense.
Right.
You know, like how a scav will find you, and it takes like 5-10 minutes just to find the fucker.
Yeah, because they're shooting you through like 8 bushes from a hill the other side of the area.
Yeah, it's not necessarily the case with that AI, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
It,
like
the way it sees you is a lot more realistic. Let me put it like that. And also, it's worth pointing out as well that the game setting is in the region between Russia and Finland. So basically, the map
fuck.
looks a lot like woods.
I fucked up and I went on a night run.
Gutting. Have fun.
I won't. This is a big fuck up. I didn't even insure my new kit. Double fuck up. I better survive this one then.
Oh, CP checkpoint. Ugh, I'm being thick as fuck.
Control point, checkpoint, command
Something along those
post.
lines. Yeah. Okay, so from what I can work out of the roadmap thing, you have your basic map and your basic shelter to begin with, which is now. Then you have 3 maps, 2 shelters, 2 checkpoints, 1 end map, I assume, which will be next year, and then etc. etc. And then Vostok will be at the full release. Oh, I might actually just play that tomorrow, to be fair.
I need to work out how to make Aaron a fucking mod for my stream. Not that I've seen any bots. I haven't seen any bots come in yet, like I do with Twitch. But I don't want to take that risk. I'd rather have Mr. Aaron and Mr. Tom when they're available as my mods. I have to work this one out at some point. That'll be tomorrow's task. before the stream. Work out how to make a mod. Well, by work out, what I mean is watch someone's instruction guide on how to do it, because I don't really understand the systems in place.
Right. It's getting well. It's actually past my bedtime, so I need to head off.
Yeah, okay, mate. You have a good night now.
So I shall catch you guys tomorrow, most likely.
See you tomorrow.
I will be
Bye.
here streaming World of Warcraft.
Yep. In whatever you put as your thing. Your sad little corner of the internet.
My sad little corner of the internet, indeed.
Right. Let us.
See you in a bit,
Bye.
mate.
3 more minutes. I will look at the game myself.
Yes, his argument for is extremely compelling, is it not?
Yes, very much so.
And with him, with the other guy, with the creator, you know, releasing everything as free assets, it's not going to be long before someone releases a mod for co-op. Let's be fair. There, is that? That's not it. Can't see the fucking cache. I know it's around here somewhere.
And we need
There
to
it
keep
is.
in mind, it could be that he worked on the game for longer than we know.
Oh, more than likely.
While I'm waiting, I'll quickly go to your stream.
Well, that's most kind of you indeed to support me by having a watch. You're not going to see much because I fucked up and went in a night raid. So I'm literally just running the map on muscle memory.
Yeah, it's actually quite bad.
Yeah, I've done this plenty of times. That's probably more concerning than what it should be.
No, I mean, it's very pixelated.
Well, because it's dark, or I got a
I
6,000. I got a 6,000 bit rate on there. It's recommended that you use half that for YouTube, so you shouldn't be getting that. It shouldn't be very pixelated. You might need just to check the little cog in the corner and up the resolution manually your side. Oh, nothing on the plane today.
Fine.
A jar of mayonnaise.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Yes. This is such a dodgy spot to loot early in the raid. I normally only like coming on this bit with my player scav.
Actually, most of the time you find nothing good of value here anyways.
I don't know, I found quite a lot of my living high is not a crime stuff in that stretch. I mean quite a lot of it. Oh, I can defuel, I can go up my bum. If I die, that's 75k, that's I can get back almost immediately. I don't really want to go up the mountain, because I suspect there'll be someone sitting up there with a thermal bolt action. I just have this suspicion that that might be the case. It's also quiet and spooky at night. night raiding. Eh? Oh, someone just turned the light out. Well, that was inconveniently timed. Well, that's worth money as well. That's garbage, that's worth money. That's hot trash, but we'll take it. It's a shame I didn't bring money for the VX. Right, I think it's this way. Hang on. Oh, yep, that's the freak out jump spot. Yep, found it. Chlorine's worth more than the helmet. It's also lighter. Right. So that's rock, way down. This way. Look for blank absence. That's that, so that means this bush that I am in currently has a cache in it somewhere? No, not this one, it's the one behind it. It's around here somewhere, I know it is. That's a tree. I'm too far over on the left. There it is. All that for a fucking flashbang. Jesus. Car should be looking at the car. No, because this is the road. Fucked up there. There's the car. Is that the car? No, it's a tree stump. Is that the car? No, that's also a tree stump. Where the fuck's the car? Over this crest? There's the car. Fuck, no drink. Never mind. A diary! I don't think we're going to go into triangle. Two reasons. They were shooting over that direction inside the camp, which indicates people have night vision and were prepared. And two, I don't have night vision and someone could very easily spot me in that little bush. Someone could easily spot me on this road, but the difference is they're probably not looking for me on the road. That sounds like someone's in Big Grey anyway. Oh, I've got to be careful because of cultists. Yeah, that's a thing. They're in that group of trees over there. Nah, fuck it. I can't see the spot I want clearly enough. I don't want to go too far that way. That's USEC camp. Goons could spawn there and I wouldn't even know it.
They widened their spawn.
No, but I've had them spawn up at USEC camp before.
Okay.
At the start of the wipe. I was not USEC camp, bunker, sorry. I meant to say bunker.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
I'm focusing very heavily on trying to do a little bit of muscle memory as well as identifying things by like trees or clusters of trees, which is very difficult to do in the dark, especially when all the trees are basically copy and pasted images of other trees. Yeah, it's not the easiest run in the world, but we're managing just fine. Okay, someone's got this cache already. I'll probably explain the shooting we heard earlier. That sounded like it was coming from inside the bunker. Before the Big Grey gunshots. Question is, do they know about the cache on the hill over here? It's all very intense. This isn't going to be the best run of the night, but I will take a survival as a win. Sun up already? I could swear it's... Is it this bush? I thought it was the other bush. No. It's this one. It's about here. Bag. That'll be a bag of some description. Okay. These grenades can fuck off. That can fuck off. Those can fuck off.
What did you find?
Some Gen 4 assault. I'll put the Gazelle in my bag. I'll put the Gen 4 assault on to save space. And it's time to play the game of let's get the fuck out of here with 2 lots of body armor that I don't have insured. 2 pretty decent ones as well, I might like to add. I haven't exactly found any decent guns yet, so what I might do is I might invest in a new gun.
Just don't. You might want to upgrade the one you're using.
It's a scav. It's a scav gun, so it's already like 50% bust. So it's not like going to be the most reliable thing on the planet. Oh, of course I remember to bring my ZB key with me. We're gonna have our PMC take a breather before he collapses. We'll eat this MRE while we're at it as well. Okay, I'm not losing stam, but I'm not exactly gaining it either. So I think we're gonna have to do the old sprint only if 100% necessary routine. Which might be sooner rather than later, because someone just done a F1 voice line nearby. Which would indicate to me they know I'm there. Could of course just be a scav. But let's not take that risk. Not necessary. We don't need to. Wow, the ergonomics of this gun is so bad. Look how long it takes to look down sight on this thing. Fucking hell. Terrible.
If I'm honest, I think it's just a gun that for some reason takes quite long to aim.
Yeah, because
Even with a good ergo one, you still need a fuck ton of time to aim.
aim down sight is depending on skill of weapon. Aim down your aim down sight bonus, which is I forget which one. Your assault rifle bonus, ergonomics, and gun weight all play a factor in how long it takes you to aim down sight. So if you used like just say an M4 or wipe and nothing else, you could technically aim down sight faster than someone who hasn't used one or wipe, as long as you've got every other stat as the same. That's the theory anyway. Whether or not that's the actual practice, as we know, they've said a bunch of shit as theory, and testing by the community has often led to the fact that theory is complete and utter bollocks.
Yeah, that's what I mean with... It's just a gun that's quite bad at it, not the ergo stat and shit.
Well, it wasn't the best run on the planet, but it wasn't the worst run because I didn't die. This is important. This is an important thing to remember. So we made it out with a defuel, a GP coin, a golden iPhone, a Gen 4 assault armor, which is handy because I lost all my good armor the other day, a diary, another set of bolts, another set of nuts, contacts, aviators, another D-bat, which is handy, another set of nippers, some mayo and some paper, and an MP and a UMP. So this isn't going to be like the world's best run, but you know, I've had worse runs. How much is the golden G phone worth? 28k. What will I get for it at the trader? 28k. $22 for the GP coin or 32 on the flea. Seems we're trying to absolutely milk every fucking penny we can. What's the okay, so still 5k more if we do it this way. It's not ideal, but it'll do. How much are these going for? Okay, I probably should have sold my last dump on the flea market. I think I stand corrected. I think this was another $250,000 run, which again isn't completely shit. It's survivable at the very least. So we're only 800k at the moment from our target of 3 mil, and we're currently I don't have a timer running anymore. How long are we in? We're 90 minutes in. We're 90 minutes in. So that's okay. The question is, do I really want to... You know what I could do? Is I could swap this SA-58 for a Kel-Tec. Because it takes the same mags. So I wouldn't need to get new mags. That's a big brain play. Takes the same ammo and the same mags.
And it's just a better gun all around.
Yes, it is a better gun all around. As I have previously discussed in one of my shorts, well over a year ago. And before anyone else jumped on the curve, feeling quite smug with myself there. Not that anyone fucking saw it, but there's not the point, it was still there.
Now that I'm playing the game myself, I have to say it still has a lot of fucking problems.
Which game? What, the game Alfie?
Yeah, Road to Vostok. Like, playing a shotgun or a bolt action is very tedious. After every shot you have to reload, basically.
Where is it? Where
Or press the reload button.
Well, that was interesting. I managed to nab a Kel-Tec RFB off of the off of the flea market. It came with an RK5 and a PK120 and a mag with M80s in it.
Or how much?
50k. Oh, that guy's gonna be fucking mad when he realizes what he's done. Or maybe not, you know, it's I mean, if you can afford to do that, then you probably don't need to worry about
And another
anything.
thing you can't do is like hip fire.
What with the RFB?
No, I mean inside the game in Road to Vostok.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not the first game that's been a thing for me, so that's okay. I kind of like that being a feature, if I'm honest.
If I'm honest, I dislike that a lot. Especially because you have a laser pointer, but it's no use to you.
Well, I sold my gun to Fence for 28k, so that means I actually got that RFB and all of its mods for 22k. So yes, I think that was in fact a good trade. Let's go in a hideout. Let's see if we can actually see anything in the hideout first of all, because I don't actually have any fuel running in the generators at the moment.
But yeah, if this game gets more time, I think it's going to be a good game. But yeah, it needs a lot of time. No, it actually is that far. Just weird to access it.
I don't like this. I'm very suspicious of this game at the moment.
Which,
Tarkov.
why?
Why? Because everything is going according to plan.
You're playing to your strengths right now, so...
Very true. Very true. It's kind of nice, you know. I've gone into woods runs with mediocre gear, and I've now managed to successfully upgrade in a matter of runs to a class 4 helmet, class 5 body armor. My next upgrade will be the chest rig and the bag, because I bought the gun. This is where I go running through the map, and I find like a Keltec in a fucking cache. It's normally what happens. Brushing up on the old drills and skills is kind of useful. goody gumdrops. Oh, someone with a big exhaust on their car. Lame. Oh, that's worth 18k.
Someone has to compensate for something. If they have a loud exhaust.
Yeah, it's to drown out the shitty music that they play on their extremely expensive stereo that's worth 3
No,
times the amount of their
no.
car. I know what you're saying, but that's
The extremely shitty stereo. Because they still have this stupid one from the car, which isn't good at all.
oh no, that's not a thing here. What people will do is they'll buy a clapped out piece of trash for 500 quid and then they'll stick like £1,000 worth of stereo in the car. You know, just so you can listen to fucking clapped out drum and bass while you're doing 5 miles an hour stuck in traffic because the road's been dug up. In your little fucking Corsa. M67. We got some spice. Pineapple juice. Come in handy. You can see the crash from here. We're making good time in the areas I want to make good time in. Shooting over a gravel pit, that's to be expected. Probably 2 players that have realised that there's a... oh, no, there's a spawn over there. Ah. Well, we don't really want to be engaged by those people, so we'll just leave them to it. Picking up any sprats because I can't be bothered. Not really worth a great deal anyway. Why, thank you. That's a mighty fine comment of you.
Dude.
What's that? Oh, it's tomato juice. We don't want tomato juice. We're not interested in tomato juice. Right, if we're really lucky, yeah, I mean if we're really lucky, I'll open up the the extract information only to discover that the road has been taken. It hasn't, but there's still shooting going on over there, so this will be our prime opportunity to get around them and do the lower half of the mountain. Fucking war going on over there. He's over there somewhere.
Yeah, I think it was the night raid which made your stream look very shitty.
Yeah, I was gonna say the night raids generally do, because it does the encoders can't, like, the colors are too close together. So when
Yeah.
when it compresses the data, it just becomes big blocks. You know, black gun, black screen. And all that jazz. Those guys are still fighting over the village.
But I'll be leaving for now.
Oh, okay.
See you tomorrow.
I will see you tomorrow. I haven't exactly got the best bag in the world. Oh, no, stop, stop. Fucking hate that. Oh, well that, I kind of need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. Boop, boop, and boop. Excellent. We've got ourselves some fuel. Excuse me. Shooting over at the lumber yard. Get rid of that. It's weighing me down and I don't need it. Get rid of the WD-40, I guess. Put that in there and that in there. That's 14k, 7.5k a slot. You know, can use it to get a trade, but there was a lot of shooting coming from the direction of Triangle as well, and we've already used up quite a lot of our slots here. And we'll drink this one just to bring us all the way up to full. time scale is pretty decent. Bridge VX has still not been taken. That's interesting. Right, the cash I'm after. Always get a bit confused when I'm around here. Shh. Stop making noise. Yes. How am I going to do this? I think the answer is I'm not. I'm pretty sure that face shield isn't worth as much as 10k a slot. So that'll just have to do. Right, we're still getting stamina back, that's good. I don't want to risk weapons hut. I think weapons hut, if it hasn't been looted, would just be a big fucking trap of time. I'll end up being down there forever trying to determine what the best option is because of my bag space. Oh shit! It's 2 players. Where are they going? More importantly, where have they gone? There they are. Pretty far ahead now. Wonder if they're going for the extract or if they're doing something else. They didn't seem to be having too much of a care about how they moved. No, I don't think they're around the base of this. They were moving very quickly. I think they're probably, if I go over here, they'd be way down the bottom by now. Or they'll be hanging around up there. And the answer is they're gone. I think that's the answer. I was kinda hoping I was going to be able to keep up with them and just wait until one of them is out in the open and then take advantage of the situation. I didn't want to fire when they're moving from left to right and all I've got is a red dot. That would be silly. I suspect they might be taking that exfil there, but if I jump on top of it they'll hear me, so we're not going to do that. I think it's a relatively safe assumption that they might actually already be at the exfil. Couldn't keep up with them. Damn, that's a shame. It's a shame. Sometimes you got to pick your fights, and I knew I weren't going to win 2-on-1, not against chonkers like that. They didn't even kill these scabs. That's interesting. Maybe they did go into the ZB exfil then. That's kind of what it sounds like they might have done, actually. With scabs being up down here. They've either gone in there to loot or they've gone in there to extract. Hopefully extract. Because otherwise that means they're behind me. And if they see me, I'll die. It's all about picking your fights. I really wanted to shoot that second guy. Really wanted to shoot him so badly. I had to fucking have so much self-control not to unleash. But my gun is not suppressed. And I have only got 2mm, so... You know, I could probably afford to replace the loadout once, maybe twice. The intelligence folder was a pretty big find as well, because I can sell that on the flea market. That's a couple of 100k right there. We'll keep that. We'll keep that. That's going to go into the generator. We'll keep that. We'll sell that. We'll sell that. We actually didn't get quite a lot. You know, we didn't get a lot there. But it's okay. Hideout. Give me that petrol. And we're away, look. We're back to crafting already. Time is it? 10:30? Might be able to stretch one more then. How much are we going to get for the intelligence folder? 220. What will therapist give me for it? Nothing. Because she's a bitch. $15k for a full IFAC. Okay, these are selling quick then. So I'm probably get 227,750 for that. Not bad. Tarcola's generally worth a bit. Not tonight apparently. Get rid of it quickly. 16,500. Because I suspect the motor's going to be worth a bit as well. Yeah, motor's worth a little bit. Just waiting for everything to sell, apparently, taking its time. What will therapist give me for the motor? 27. Well, I think at that point it's probably just worth hanging on to. Put all this over here for now. I think I'd like to do a scav run. Really pump that money up. Scav runs are a little bit easier. Generally all the PMCs are gone.
Hello.
Hello, Rob. How's it hanging?
Not too bad. Just got in from work.
Shit, that's a bit of a late one for you.
Yeah.
Thinking of the money at the end of the month.
Yeah.
Sound.
I started at 8 this morning, so
Keeps you out of trouble, I suppose.
yeah. You been up to much?
Learning to play Tarkov.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm returning to my roots, focusing on survival,
Yeah.
focusing on money making. Haven't died yet this evening. Had a close call with two PMCs last raid. They ran right in front of me, maybe 50 meters.
Yeah.
Didn't see me. I was tempted to take a shot on the second one, but I thought I'll just follow them, see where they
Yeah.
go. Lost sight of them near the exfil, so I guess they got out. I was going to try and kill one just on the exfil, you know.
Yeah.
But no dice. So he got away with that one. I'm doing my first scav run of the evening, just so I can check up the top of the mountain for some more high valued shit.
Yeah.
And my overall goal for the evening was to get 5 million Flo said
Yep.
be realistic and get 3. I'm currently on like 2.2, so I think the realistic goal set out by Flo is actually very achievable.
Yeah, 3 to
Um,
5 is normally relatively achievable, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I logged in with 400k, I sold a bunch of shit and made 1 million straight away. Just to
Yeah.
stuff that was just hanging about the stash.
Thought you
Um,
still had 17 mil.
Yeah, I had 17 mil. I had 17 mil. But you see, another pair of T7s were just looking at me, mate.
Oh, okay.
So
And where are they now?
they're currently in my stash, not being used.
Oh, okay. Yes, all right. And they're not just hoping for insurance.
No, no. Oh, rat poison. Not a bad find. Green GP. Green. So far we've got rat poison and eagle. So we're actually doing pretty good this run already. And we can get out a mountain stash as well.
Yeah, I think I'm sat around maybe 13 mil now.
What are your plans for this? I'm guessing you won't be on for long. I'm guessing you've got tomorrow at work as well.
Yeah, and I'll probably do another long day. I would have thought. I have to wait and see.
Okay.
Yeah, I might just do a scav run or a quick PMC run, but I'm not really fussed whether I even do a game. To be fair.
If you want to join on a PMC run, we can go duo into Woodsies.
Yeah.
Go cash looting. I'm doing very much the not engaging players style of gameplay. I'm staying well away from players. Flo said it perfectly. He said I'm playing to my strengths, sticking to the shadows,
Yeah.
sticking to where I know where there's loot.
That's what I do on Woods anyway.
Only engaging if I really have to. I'm gonna try and build up a bit of money.
Yep.
You know, there's no rush with Woods. You know, you can take your time. You can have a relatively quiet run. And that seems to be what I'm doing at the moment here.
Yeah, you can easily do a good few runs and not come across a single person.
If you want to, yeah, you can have a very quiet time on Woods. But sometimes, even then, you know,
Yeah.
it can't be helped. Like I bumped into those 2 PMC. They didn't know I'd bumped into them, but yeah, bumped into a couple of PMCs already. But Flo said something to me off stream that reminded me that I have a lot of map knowledge and that I just haven't been using it. He was like, but
Yeah.
he said to me, you can easily predict where people are on that map. And I sat there and I thought about it and I went, yeah, I can, because I've played this map so much. I don't.
Yeah.
Stop. Okay, right, that was a mistake of me. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Would you like to use the joint exfil? I will prove it. I'm now going to come out with my hands up. Here we go, look. Do you want some meds? I've got some meds. I'm behind you, buddy. I'm behind you. I've got some meds. I should have just killed him. I was trying to talk to him.
If he'd not responded to you by that point, then you could have easily killed him when he had his back turned to you.
Yeah. I hurt him pretty bad. I don't think he had VoIP active.
No, probably not. If I don't get a response or some sort of gesture physically, then I just shoot.
Yeah. Well, he made it. He's gonna get out of the raid with a Bitcoin and a rat, so that's okay. It's very unusual to see a PMC that late in the raid. In my opinion.
Yeah.
Normally you don't see them on your scav. Right. No, something else just sold. Something else just sold. I'm pretty much ready to go into woods if you are.
Yeah, I'll just load up.
Okay.
I was eating, so I've not gone to the game yet.
Have you been? Have you got the hungries?
Yeah, well, I've not eaten since about 11 o'clock this morning, so I didn't bother having any dinner at work, so thought I might as well have something when I get back, otherwise I'll be hungry in the morning.
You'll be hungry throughout the night.
Yeah.
Never mind the morning.
I should have some pretty much ready on a loadout. That using those, I don't like them.
I don't really like this pillbox, so I'm not going to use it. I'm just going to sell the pillbox. But yeah, he said like it's easy for me to predict where players are going to be, and he's right.
Yeah.
You know, I know the quietest routes, and like I was literally just saying, you know, you can't always predict that there's going to be a player around the next corner, and that was a prime example of me utilizing map knowledge and then being proved fucking wrong seconds later.
What have we got on this thing? Don't need that. Let's see.
Do do do. That's what happens every time I try and use my scav to communicate with a PMC.
Yeah.
It's happened every single time this wipe. I don't understand how you guys have got so lucky.
I've been alright most of the time. It's not that often that I come across a PMC on my scav, but when I do, usually it's okay.
I've only had one instance where they've not killed me,
Yeah.
and that was a dude trying to get Shooter Born in Heaven, and I snuck up behind him, and we made each other jump. And I fired a shot and missed, and I got on the mic, and I was like, look, I didn't mean to do that. That was just a reaction, sorry. He was like, oh, that's okay. Are you going to peek? And I was like, no. It's like, do you want to use the joint exfil? He's like, oh, I'm trying to get Shooter Born in Heaven. I was like, oh, I'll just leave you alone then. See you later. And just left him.
Yeah.
But that was like I actually managed to sneak up on a 2-man as well on my player scav. I got in between them both and went, "Hey, what you guys doing?" And they just turned around and shot me.
Yeah, a lot of people have trust issues anyway, don't they?
Yeah. It was a lot easier when the rewards for friendly scavs were good.
Yes.
When
yeah.
they first implemented the reward system, I think it was like $50,000 if you managed to successfully extract with a friendly PMC. And people were just like literally just hanging around the fucking zones waiting for scavs to come along. You know? Is that an M4?
Yeah,
Nice.
very expensive one.
Everything I've got on, I've spent a grand total of 120,000 rubles. That's including insurance.
My gun was like almost, I think, probably just over 300k.
My gun with the
But it doesn't recoil.
Okay. My gun with the magazine of M80s, the foregrip and the optic
Yeah,
came as a bundle off the flea for 50k.
yeah, that's good.
Yeah, it weren't too bad.
My armor is free. Like my armor and stuff is all free as stuff I got off kills, but
I got
the gun I built because I wanted an M4 that doesn't recoil.
How much does it set you back? Like 300k?
Pretty much.
Yeah, they normally do.
Yeah. But I wanted to do my own build for one, and this is what I've come up with, so I've not actually really had a chance to use it, so
So what you're saying is you might want to just pop a few heads if you get the opportunity.
no, I might pop a couple of scavs if they notice me, but it's just that it sits there not being used, and it's a nice looking gun. I want to just put it, just even to take it into a raid is nice.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm with you. Well, my body armor and my helmet I found in raid this evening.
yeah, that's good. I had 6 gazelles. I sold them all. All the ones I found in raid. They were all out of caches and stuff and boxes out of woods, and I don't tend to wear them.
I think I might make this my last raid.
Yeah, like I say, I'll probably just do the one anyway.
I'm pretty tired. I don't really want to be playing
Yeah.
Tarkov all night, and
I've
then
not
be
played it. I've not played it all week.
be tired all day tomorrow.
Yeah,
I want to have a day like where I'm not tired for once, if you know what I mean.
yeah, yeah. I wouldn't mind. Hopefully, well, I'm gonna try not to be as late tomorrow anyway, because I want to get on here for a bit and play a couple of like Lighthouse and maybe Reserve.
I'm gonna be playing
Um,
World of Warcraft tomorrow.
yeah.
Yeah.
Then I might download PUBG or DayZ tonight.
I've got DayZ downloaded.
Yeah, I've got it on the P. Well, got it on from Steam, but I've not downloaded it yet.
Well, if you give it a download, I might give it a go with you at some point.
Yeah, yeah, I'll probably play it maybe over the weekend of like an evening after I've finished up with other bits, or next week.
Yeah. I had a pretty good gym session today.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, my forearms are feeling it,
Yeah,
and so are my wrists. I've been doing forearm curls to
yeah,
increase my grip strength and my wrist strength, so my arms don't fucking cave in when I pick up something
yeah,
heavy.
yeah. I used to have the bar which you put the weights on, then you twist it,
Yeah.
and as you twist it, the weights just come up and down. Used to use that quite a lot. Right. I don't know why I bothered bringing in a bag, because the loot is for you.
Because, you know, you may as well loot as well.
Yeah, I'll loot some stuff, but you can have anything expensive really, because I don't need anything. I'll pick a few bits up and then I can I'll drop my bag a little bit later and then you can pick some bits out.
Just found some NVGs.
Nice.
Cheap ones, but still, free NVGs.
Trying to see if there's anyone running towards the fob.
If they will, they'll be approaching it from the other side.
Yeah, they would. Normally you can peek. You can normally see them though, just so we've got not to engage, but just to have a heads up.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just going to be running caches and just generally staying out of the way.
Yeah, I just want to know if there's anyone around.
Smart plans. I'm just going to check out the duffel bag down here.
Yeah, I'll carry on going straight ahead down the right hand side of the road to the cache on the past the little fence.
I can't remember if that tracks bridge is a really expensive mount or not. I know a few of them are. I have a sneaking suspicion the tracks mount is.
I remember.
Anything good?
Nah, just a few fuse and a syringe.
I'll take the syringe.
I got it all on me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll pick up. I'll hoover up whatever I see, and then you can have some when I drop my bag. I'll be your pack mule.
Sounds good to me. I won't take everything of value off you, because that's just rude.
Oh, no, you take whatever you want. Like I say, I've got enough.
I know what it's like. Yeah, you got money, and it's like I don't really need any of this, so you may as well help yourself.
Yeah, like I've not got loads, but I've got enough that I'm not gonna worry about money. Like,
Right.
at the end of the day, I can do a solo run and get 500 to a mil.
Yeah, we're going this way, mate.
Yeah, that's fine.
We'll hit the two in the by the tank.
Yeah.
Then we'll go up through the wooded area towards the aircraft.
Yeah.
And then we'll go round the bottom of the mountain. And then we'll go through the ponds.
Yeah, I'll sometimes still go a similar way. Do you want to get the one on the left and I'll go down?
Okay. Sound good to me. I've had a pretty good run tonight. I found lots of things that are valuable that I've kept, which I want for trading and for crafting.
Yeah.
And I've found a lot of things to sell, so like in the long run I'll save myself a bit of money, you know?
Yeah.
Bandage. Ram stick, that's 8k. Sugar, that's worth money. I'll shove the sugar in my butt, actually. Food and drink. Right, we'll go to the weapons box next. Just in case there's some ammo up there.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you get some good ammo. This is where, while I was talking to you, this is where I encountered the PMC.
Yeah, I had your stream up.
Oh, right. Like, what are the fucking odds?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. This is the one bit that you can normally know that there's no one around.
Yeah.
Like, unless they're lost.
I think he was doing a cash run.
Yeah.
I think
I'll
that's
carry
what
on
he was.
walking.
Yeah, I'm gonna run down to the mouth of the plane. I think he was just doing a cash run, you know.
Yeah.
And that's why he was there. Like, otherwise, you're not going to see a PMC there. Otherwise, you'll see another player scav there. I've seen player scavs there loads, but oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Gold chain that goes straight in my butt. That's 25k.
Done the one under the tree.
Yep. run straight down the middle then. Oh, bottle of vodka. 7.5k a slot, not terrible. Oh, there's another sugar there. What's that? That is a bottle of whiskey. I'm now out of space, so we're just going to start chucking shit that's crap. That's crap. What's that for? VPO 102. Crap. Crap. I think that might have been a player rather than a scav.
Yeah.
Or it might have been a sniper scav. I don't think that was... Oh.
Oh, shots at us.
Yeah.
Keep running.
No, not that way, not that way. He's hitting the tree. He's hitting the tree.
Yeah.
Make a play for the bunker,
Yep.
then the tank. I think he's on top of the mountain.
Yeah, I think so.
And I think there was two lots of gunshots coming at us.
We can always just go to gravel.
No, I think there was another set of shots coming at us from gravel. I wasn't sure if it was the sunlight.
No.
Yep,
that was
yep,
coming-
yep,
oh,
yep. On our 6.
Can't see him.
I've been hit.
Okay. I'm going up the hill a bit.
Popping an injector.
I would make a run towards gravel from here.
Body armor is totaled. Where are you?
I'm up towards Eastern Rocks direction. Try to get the height advantage. In case I can see him running around.
I'm in a ditch at the moment. That bullet went clean through my stomach. I saw it hit. I felt it hit my character.
Yeah, as if you were to turn around from where you got shot and face the mountain, he was literally like a couple of yards to the left on the hill. Thing is, they might be trying to loop round, which is why we're better off moving.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for my health to regen. My body armor ain't gonna stop another fucking hit though.
Yeah.
Right, I'm just gonna use the IFAK, finish up my healing.
Yep.
Because he saw me go this way, so I don't...
Yeah,
I'm-
I think he didn't.
I'm breaking cover, I'm running now.
Okay.
Running up the
Yeah,
hill towards you.
You just gone to the rocks, yeah. Now running around him. I see you. I'm on your left.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut through that hole in the wall in front of me.
Hang on, I'll go running on the other side of that hill. He's now running towards your direction.
He's now coming towards me, is he?
Are you still running now?
Nah, as soon as you said it, I took cover.
Okay.
I'm behind one of the broken sections of wall. I will shoot at anything I see that moves.
Alright, I'm creeping. I'm not near the wall though.
I think this might be the end of my loadout.
He might have seen you running.
Nah, I'd know by now if he had. I don't think he did. I'm up at the broken wall at the minute. Yeah, he's seen me. I'm dead. He's behind me in gravel. He was behind me in gravel. There was two of them. I knew there was.
Hang on. Oh, he's fucking seen me. Ah,
He get you?
I needed to get out of sight, but I couldn't. Yeah, he pushed forward quicker than I thought he did. He ran straight up the hill towards me.
Pardon me. Yeah, when I said I think I saw a shot coming from gravel. Yeah, that was him. I think it was
He came.
the guy
He was the one that was shooting from behind us when we were running.
I think it was a two-man. But that's not a worry. You know, I managed to do pretty well with the loadout I had for this evening. I made 2.3 million. Started off with 400k, so I made 2 mil for the evening. That's not like loads, but I don't really care. That was that guy just had the drop on us. There was no real way of knowing where he was at any given time, so you know, I'm not even mad about it. Only thing I bought on that loadout was the
It's only the gun that I've lost.
Yeah, same. The gun's the only thing I lost. Everything else on that loadout I got for free off cash runs. That was not actually that disappointed.
No, I'm not fussed anyway.
No. I'm gonna try another scav run quickly.
Yeah.
I've got plenty of time. And I'm just gonna. Are you? Is that it? Is that you done, or are you?
I can do a scav run.
Okay, I'm in the 1335 lobby.
Oh.
He was waiting in that area very specifically for players.
Yeah. So I heard him running along, and I didn't think he would have known where you were, but he obviously saw you.
When you said he was running along, I assumed he was still the other side. I didn't realise he was gravel pit side.
No, he was our side. He wasn't gravel pit side.
No, I was killed from a dude behind me in gravel pit.
We'd come across both guys then.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought there was two players.
Might not have even been a team.
Couldn't have. It might not have been. No, it's very true. But they were both using 5.6 A1s.
Yeah. They got some extra ones off me.
They got some M80s off of me. But yeah, you know, that was okay.
Yeah, I got a good couple of hits off him. He yelled when I hip fired him with a bit of hope in his general direction and hit him. Just to try just to try put him off, but he was just spamming shots in through the trees. He didn't really know where I was as such, which is why then he resorted to grenades, and then he managed to get a lucky shot.
It's okay. Once I get up to about 5-6 million, I'll start making them pay. It'd be nice if I get the helmet back, because the helmet didn't actually take any damage.
Oh, no backpack.
I'm synchronizing. I have a backpack. I got one of the little blue fucking radar ones.
Yeah. Thor
366.
CRV. I don't need that.
Oh, I've got the AH-F1M. That's happy days. Need that. I spawned in the pit by the tank.
Yeah, I have. If there's an armor in the one near you.
I've
The
already.
cache near you.
Which sort of is it? Oh,
The,
it's a
Thor
Thor.
CRV.
Yeah, that's actually better than what I'm wearing. I'll take it.
Armor class 2. That's a cap. Nothing special.
Oh, you're in. Oh, you've just done that one.
Yeah. Yeah, there was nothing really in there.
I've got my green laser on.
Hmm. I'll leave the box for you. You got a bag?
You never know. They might be two separate players. And they now might fight it out over our bodies.
Yeah. Then one of them might not even know where one of us are.
Yep. Oh, unfortunately, I died on a scav extract, so my shit's gone.
Yeah, true. Yeah. There's a slim chance that mine might not be found if they don't get it, but
Mine's
an
definitely
AK-105
gone.
of that.
Good find. Found a Red Bull if you need one.
Okay.
What's our Hicksvilles looking like? Dead Man's Place, Boats, Outskirts, Scav House. That's quite a fucking order.
Did you loot the plane itself?
Yeah, there was a
Okay.
fucking nothing on it, I don't think. Croutons or something I picked up, I don't know. I picked up
Yeah.
something.
I'll go to the little tents near the... Oh, hello.
Checking for Bitcoin, are we?
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't found another one there since.
No, I don't tend to find much here, but it's always worth having a look.
I'm gonna loot the mountainside, then climb the mountain, then go down to the
Yeah.
scav bit. Found a Glock. There's a lot of sweaties going on at the minute.
Yeah.
I'd noticed that. I don't know if you've noticed that. There's a lot of people with like the extra sweat in their
Yeah.
in their play at the moment. Like they were chasing hard for those kills.
They were, yeah, and they didn't give up even when I went completely out of sight.
Same.
There's a grizzly down here if you want it.
No, I've got too many of the fuckers.
Yeah, I can't take it, so
Yeah, I don't have a lot of space. It's not really valuable when you're on a space limit. I'm now climbing the mountain.
yeah, I'm up.
Scissors, nuts, nails. The nails aren't worth that much. They fluctuate too much. PS. Any ammo? Yeah. You know, I didn't even get to fire that gun.
No, I fired mine.
I had it for 3 raids, 4 raids.
Yeah.
Didn't even fire it once. I'm now going down to Scab spot.
Yeah, I just
What have you gone
I've been
down
that
to?
way.
Have you checked out Sniper Scav?
Or if no, I'm not. I'm now climbing up to the bunker bit.
Ooh, toothpaste.
H2O2. That's not worth anything.
Don't forget to check for a pro kill down there. It spawns inside the gravel sometimes.
Yeah, that's what I always look for.
I'm gonna see if Sniper Scav's dead. And if he is, I'm just gonna like tactically acquire his shit.
Yeah.
Oh, he is dead, and he had a bag. I am going to drop my bag for his. You can have my bag if you wish.
Yeah, I can do.
My bag is on the floor near his body. I'm gonna climb down and go to triangle next.
Yep.
Clin? Someone's done pylon.
Okay. I'm now with you.
Okay. I'm going to check the one over by the back of the bins. Because very few people ever do that one.
Yeah. I'll check the car. Sprats, USD, PP, I don't want that.
USD might be worth taking.
Yeah, 60, I've taken it. Go check the cache further down.
Yep, this one's not been touched. One of those stupid face masks. Oh, someone getting angry with a pistol at the top of the mountain. Can I get out of bunker?
Someone's been here. I've got Scav Bridge.
I don't. I have Scav House. So I'm gonna start going a different way.
Yeah, I'll just go to the bridge.
All mine are over in the other corner.
Yeah, I've not really picked up much anyway, so quick run throughs, alright.
Still plenty of time left for you to loot and scoot.
Yeah, I'll see if I find anything. I say I'm not.
I just remembered I didn't insure my
Not too
bag
fast.
last run. That
No.
bag, no, that bag's gone. Fuck, I liked that bag. I'll just have to buy another
I
one.
always just insure everything.
Yeah, I normally do. I just been forgetting tonight because I'm just. I've just been taking things a little bit differently. Just general calmer, quieter raid.
Yeah.
And running. You know, I'm not. I have genuinely noticed a massive uptake in the sweat of the people that have been killing me.
Yeah, it's at that time of the wipe though as well, isn't it?
Yeah, the only people who are left are like mega chads at PvP and people like us who are not. I mean, you're better than me at PvP, but
I don't know.
well, you managed to stay alive longer and hit someone.
Yeah.
Crackers, keep crackers instead, I think.
I'm more of an average all-rounder.
I'm pretty good at making money and running on a budget. I sort of know where to ferret things out and how to sort of make things stretch and last.
Yeah. Yeah, I can make enough money now to get by quite fairly easily.
I'm kind of hoping that the arena, when it comes out, is gonna really pull a lot of the PvP orientated players away from the main game.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I kind of want to go and play arena.
Yeah, I'll do it a little bit. Won't go too heavily into it though.
I've got a Loot Lord plushie. That's handy because I found the teddy bear earlier, so if I make it out of this raid alive, that's a free class 6.
Come on, let me loot it. There we go.
Anything actually spawn at the marked circle anymore?
Yeah, now and then. Yeah, you get stuff at the odd occasion, but it's definitely nerfed heavily.
Understatement of the
That
century.
yeah, that one in particular. But it's also one that's walked past very, very regularly, isn't it? Like it's one of the out of the marked circles, especially on this map. That's probably the one that's walked around the most, so it's usually looted.
Yeah, it's got a lot of footfall. Well, weapons hut's been done. PP. BS.
I think I'll just vendor pretty much everything.
I'll take the PS out of the PP ammunition, because that'll actually sell.
Yeah, never pick up PP.
It sells on the flea market really well, because of
Yeah.
the amount of other 545 ammo that got, like, nerfed.
Yeah.
That you're not allowed to sell anymore. So since they sold all of those, like prevented the sale of all the good ammo, it just leaves you with the option of BP or PP, neither of which are particularly good, but are both pretty good at breaking armor and causing bleeds.
Yeah.
So, you know, the kind of cheap rounds, but you can still sell them at a premium price because, you know, Iglenic, BS, and I forget what the other one is. But yeah, that all got fucking banned. Ah, it's been done. Disappointing.
Well, that was a quick couple 100k anyway.
I don't think mine's going to be that good, if I'm honest.
Yeah. That's 2/3 of my gun money.
That's depressing when you think like that, innit?
To be fair, I'm relatively just like happy that I've used the gun.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Sometimes
Yeah,
it's
otherwise
been
it's been
around.
sat. Yeah, it's been sat there for a good while now after I made it. And I've got another one which is just like a longer barreled version of it, and I've still got an RD which I want to use up, which is a good, almost, well, probably 300 odd K as well. But I've got 3 weapons cases full of guns, so I need to start using some.
I see. I see how it is. I'll take this 215 and convert it into weapons parts. And I think I'll use all the weapons parts that I've managed to accrue to trade for a gun. No, I won't because the workbench is in use. Okay.
Let's see what dates there are. No, do them. Hand for foul grade for fuel conditioner. Do I fuel conditioner box? Do.
BS we shall keep because we can't sell it.
0.01 away from getting level 4 rate Jaeger.
We shall start by looking at the PP ammo. The PP ammo is worth currently 300 rubles a shot. See, that's not bad.
Yeah.
We've got 120 of them.
You managed to get the only stim which I need
Ah,
for samples.
you should have said you could have had it. You should have said. I'd have given
I
it
didn't
to you.
think. I did see it there, and I did think that I'd already had it, but that is literally the last one that I'd need, and I've never found it.
The only time I've ever completed this quest is when I farmed labs for all of the ones that I needed.
Never completed it.
I completed it the wipe we all got, Kappa. But like I feel like those wipes went on longer.
Yeah.
This wipe, everyone I've been speaking to has just said the same thing. Fed up with it. It's finished. The wipe's finished.
Yeah.
And I think I don't know if that's fair. If I'm honest.
Now I think progression has happened quicker earlier on this wipe. As a whole, like as a group, everyone this time has progressed quicker, so there's not been as much to do because we've not really had a newer player within the group which has needed help. Whereas the last few wipes, there's always been someone which is relatively new, so there's
we've had
so
Danny.
everyone. Yeah, but he's still been all right, like just cracking on after the first week or so. He was then more interested in getting through some raids as opposed to doing tasks and things, so he didn't need any help. But we've always had someone which would have helped to like rattle through tasks, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which has been more of like a group event as opposed to everyone doing their own thing, which they've done this time.
But it's not just our progression.
No.
Right, hang on a second, mate. I'll be back in a minute.
Mhm.
I've got to go sort something out.
Yeah, I'll go grab a drink quickly.
I'm back. You still there?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, sorry. Evie was having a cry about something.
Oh, okay, that's fair enough.
She was unhappy with her eye, and she started poking it. So had to go and resolve that one. It is now resolved. Do you know what I think I
That's
might?
good.
Do you know what I think I might do?
What's that?
Is I might not this run, but another run. I might switch it up and go into Shoreline for some caches.
Yeah.
Not now. I think.
No.
I,
I rarely. I've only been doing shoreline this wipe when required for tasks.
mm. I think Shoreline can be a pretty good cache running experience if you know you sort of think about what you're doing.
Yeah. Yeah, I've just mainly focused on just learning woods for this wipe.
I think Woods for me at the very least has definitely run its course. I don't think it's going to be getting any improvements for me
No.
anytime soon. I think it's now full of people who are very specifically waiting around for other players to turn up so they can destroy them. That is the
Yeah.
feeling I'm getting from those raids. You know, I'm not getting.
We get a lot more PvP, or yeah, loads of PvP all the time on shoreline now. There's not many. It's not many raids which you can go through and not see anyone like you can on woods.
Yeah, the problem is with Woods is it's very intense. You know, it's very immediate. The shooting
Yeah.
starts and then you don't have a clue where it's coming from because you know there's too much around you. But I don't know. I'm gonna end the stream anyway. I should have really ended it before I wandered off, but
It does matter.
my daughter was crying, so you know that takes priority over worrying about
Yeah.
the stream. And